walked in with a canvas tucked under your arm, a little unsure, a little guarded, but somehow calm. The studio lights flickered like they were shy too, and I knew in that second I was gonna notice you. You set your brushes down like they were part of your heart, mixed colors like whispers, quiet tender arts. I pretended not to watch, but I watched anyway, 'cause something in your silence had something to say. The room smelled of turpentine and half-finished dreams. Sunlight stretched across us in small golden beams. You pushed your hair back, left a streak of blue on your cheek, and laughed at yourself in a way so soft, so unique. You told me you loved the mess, the unpredictability, that love was like pain, all about possibility. I nodded like I understood, though I never felt that bold. But you made me want color in the parts of me that still felt cold. And when your fingers brushed mine, reaching for the same shade, it was like something fragile and new began to be made. A palette of feelings I didn't know how to blend, a beginning disguised inside an accidental blend. You had pain on your hands and hope in your eyes, turning blank spaces into something alive. You said love's a little messy, but trust what it becomes. And suddenly my heartbeat moved like beating drums. You laughed when you stained my shirt with that crimson hue. Said art gets everywhere and now I'm stuck on you. And I swear in that moment I finally understood the plans hidden in the colors of the paint on your hands. Started staying late, long after closing time, tracing shadows on canvases, letting our worlds align. You played old records on the dusty speaker in the back, soft songs crackling like they were stitched with the past. You'd step behind me, guiding my hand with yours, showing me how emotion mixes with textures and contours. And every brush stroke felt like a confession we couldn't say, falling quietly in love in an art-stained way. One night the storm rolled in with the thunder so loud, rain tapping the windows like applause from the clouds. You lit a candle, said it made the colors warmer somehow, and the shadows danced across your face like a vow. The candlelight softened, you turned you almost unreal, like an unfinished portrait learning how to feel. You looked at me like I was something worth sketching slow, and my heart started coloring in places I didn't know. Your voice was a whisper, a trembling, delicate line, saying I'm scared of love, but I think you're my sign. And my hand shook a little as I took yours in mine, saying then let's paint it together, line by line. You had pain on your hands and hope in your eyes, turning blank spaces into something alive. You said love's a little messy, but trust what it becomes. And suddenly my heartbeat moved like beating drums. You laughed when you stained my shirt with that crimson hue. Said art gets everywhere and now I'm stuck on you. And I swear in that moment I finally understood the plans hidden in the colors of the paint on your hand. There were days we messed up the canvas completely, smearing colors, accidentally laughing repeatedly. Some days the blues were too heavy, the red's too strong. Some days the strokes were shaky, the shadows long. But you said that's the truth, the love it won't be clean. It's splattered and raw, lived in places unseen. You kissed me with fingers stained in shades of gold, and I felt something warm take hold. You said we don't need perfect lines, just honest ones, that the beauty's in the work before the masterpiece is done. And I traced little circles on your hand that night, thinking our love is just learning how to mix the light. And every smudge, every spill, every misplaced hue led me somehow closer to you. Months pass like brushstrokes layered over time. Mistakes turning into meaning, disorder into design. We hung our first finished painting on the studio door. A riot of colors neither of us had used before. People stopped, stared, said it felt alive. Said they saw a story bleeding inside. But only we knew it was our timeline in disguise. All the late nights, small laughs, unspoken replies. And as we stood there, your fingers slipped into mine, still stained with ultramarine in the faintest gold shine. You smiled softly, said we made this from nothing, and I answered no, we made this from becoming. Your shoulder pressed into mine like the final frame, and I knew nothing in my world would ever be the same. You had pain on your hands and love in your eyes, turning blank heartbeats into something alive. You said love's a little messy, but trust what it becomes. And my world opened up like the rising sun. You kissed me with colors I never knew. Said are there? You had pain on your hands and love in your eyes, turning blank heartbeats into something alive. You said love's a little messy, but trust what it becomes. And my world opened up like the rising sun. You kissed me with colors I never knew. Said